Does anybody know if there's like a word for being mad because of the heat? Because I know that there's hangry when you're like hungry, but at 3 o'clock today, I was ready to rip somebody's face off.
I'm fired up. Heat can make people more irritable and aggressive, and there is substantial scientific literature behind this. The basic idea is that high temperatures put the body under physiological stress, so your body basically has to work much harder to do things like keep its core temperature stable. You experience physical strains, including increased heart rate, dehydration, fatigue, discomfort, and together these strains can reduce our tolerance for frustration, so small annoyances that might normally be tolerable begin to produce stronger emotional reactions. Also, hot nights make it harder to sleep deeply and consistently, and sleep deprivation is strongly associated with poorer emotional regulation and greater irritability. And across populations, hotter days and periods of extreme heat have been associated with increases in certain forms of interpersonal violence. But there's also an alternative explanation known as the routine activity theory, which suggests that warmer weather brings more people outside, and that leads to increased social interactions, which then creates more opportunities for conflicts and crime. There's also evidence of what's called a curvilinear relationship, where aggression or violent behavior can increase as temperatures rise, but in some studies it levels off or decreases at extremely high temperatures, because extremely high heat can cause physical exhaustion that prevents people from fighting. So it's worth emphasizing that heat doesn't automatically make a person angry. The effect is what we call probabilistic. Ultimately, heat doesn't affect everyone the same way. As I discovered after posting about UK heat waves, it can quickly become a heated conversation. Finally, regarding a specific name for feeling angry because you're hot, there isn't a widely recognized scientific term, but some informal suggestions are swangry for sweaty and angry, and dangry as in damp and angry. And that's the end of my hot take. Stay cool, everybody, keep asking questions, and never stop learning.